for your morning announcements in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Good morning, Varina High School. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kaya.
And I'm Matea. Today is Friday, May 17th. Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing and still for our moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. If you are a rising junior who just joined the National Honor Society, please see Mr. Goodrich Stewart in room 912 after school today for information about next year.
Tonight is our talent showcase. The show starts at 7 p.m. and tickets are only $5. You can purchase tickets before the show. Come out and see what talents we have here at Varina.
Well, it's Friday, which means we have another feature for you. Today's feature is about Varina's Equity Ambassadors.
They meet to discuss important issues that today's students face.
Hello, Varina. I am Mrs. Sanchez-Coe, and I am joined today by Mrs. Lewis. We are excited to share with you the project that our Equity Ambassadors developed this year called Salad Bar Talk.
You may be wondering what equity and salad have in common. Well, traditionally, America has been described as a melting pot of races, cultures, religions, etc. However, in recent years, the term has shifted to a salad bowl, which is an analogy for the differences we acknowledge, accept, and celebrate as being American.
So for the first time in Varina history, a group of students came together while sharing salad to discuss some of America's most challenging topics related to equity, diversity, and inclusivity through the lens of a Varina Blue Devil.
We are so proud of what was accomplished at the table. We would like to give a special shout out to Mrs. Ferris and the culinary arts students for providing the delicious salads. So let's get to it. We hope you are inspired. Thank you.
Socioeconomic status can make a target for bullying because you may not wear a certain clothing or be a certain person.
If you don't wear the nicest clothes or drive the nicest car, people can look at you differently.
And society makes it that way. They want you to be a certain way, and I believe that it's not right. You should be your own self and just wear whatever you feel is right. When people tell me that, oh, you're rich, you can't do this, or you're rich so you can buy this and buy that, or simply being called, like saying that I was born with a silver spoon, I believe that my parents worked just as hard as your parents, so for you to say that I was born with a silver spoon is just like, it's not right at all.
The way that they get treated,
Weston gets away with a little bit more.
people look at us and they go, oh, they're not going to make any things out of themselves. They're from Varina.
Things are overlooked in the West End. As to the East End, if we get in a fight, it's all over the news. If there's any altercation, it's all over the news.
I hate that because I hate looking at a school, seeing how much nicer it is or how much more money they get. Or even with their athletic teams, they get more money, they get more sponsorships, even if they're good or bad.
The East End has a worse reputation than the West End for no reason.
We have just as many successful students, successful athletes, everyone. We have kids that go to college and actually make something of themselves, but the West End has that as well. And I feel like if we could have that shown a little bit more, that it would be less of a divide, because we just get looked at as the school that has fights, because that's not what Varina is. We know as students what Varina really is, and I feel like that is the biggest difference between the West End and East End. Okay, I loved the salad bar talk. I love the analogy. I love everything that's behind it
The salad bar talk was a great experience.
because everyone gets an opportunity to speak. And I feel like in today's society, it's rare.
The salad bar talk went amazing. I believe that everybody was able to show their own perspective and their views on controversial issues in our society, and I think that everybody felt comfortable enough to like share their ideas. So I think that was great.
It was really nice to sit down with our peers and talk about important issues and controversial topics and how we can try and change them.
I can see us having many more in the future.
That does it for your morning announcements. Thanks for watching. I'm Matea.
And I'm Kaya. Don't forget, the library will be closed today due to SOL testing. Have a great weekend, Verina.